Hi all, just want to give a quick update video. It's been a few weeks since I've made a talking type of video where I give advice and so forth. Just a quick update. It's been a couple of months since I've made like a talking type of video. I have moved a few times. I moved to one place near my work. I was kicked out after 1 month. This fellow kicked me out, complained that I was too messy, wouldn't clean up, which was rubbish. But anyway, I've now come to my own place here. I'm leasing the place, and that's going to be the subject of this video, about how you never let things get you down. It's always one step back in life and two steps forward. Never let negative people get you down. Never let stupid people, I don't know what the word is, but just don't let the idiots out there get you down. You take a kick in the guts, one step back, and it's always two steps forward. And you also have to not come to quick judgments about what happens in your life, because a bad thing may happen, but it may turn out to be a good thing in the long run. I'll give you a couple of examples. One is, I just mentioned that I had to move. This fellow kicked me out. Okay, I won't go into the details. I was thinking of doing a video where I just complain about this person and what happened. Let's keep this positive. Good advice for you out there. But in the long run, it turned out to be good. I had a couple of weeks of stress where I had to find a place. Gave me 2 weeks notice to leave. This guy was, of course, this is my side of the story, but this guy was a total idiot. He was spaced out, unemployed, in his 50s, smoker. The guy's spaced out. He's got no aim in life. That you've got to have an aim in life. That's another thing I want to talk about. So he gives me 2 weeks notice to leave. I had 2 weeks of stress to find a place, and it turned out to be the best thing that's ever happened to me. I should thank him for kicking me out, because I've now found my own unit. Again, look after yourself, do things for yourself. As long as you do the best you can in life, you have to create your own luck. You can't have things won't fall into your lap. Things won't come to you. Opportunity won't knock on your door. You have to do the best you can. Keep plowing forwards. Keep fighting in life. Keep fighting. One step back, but take 2 steps forwards, and you will create your own luck. I found a place here to live, a 5-minute walk from work. If you've seen my recent videos and Facebook posts, for example, you might guess where I'm living. I won't say where I'm living in Sydney. I won't say where I'm working. But suffice it to say, I've got a good job, good high-paying job, back to a good career, full-time permanent job. And I'm really moving forwards in life now. And just an example of how you have to keep going and always look at positives in life. If bad things happen to you, always stay positive, and never forget that tomorrow is a new day. You always wake up to a new day. That's been my philosophy all my life, and I may have committed suicide 20 years ago. What, 25, what is it now? 25, 30 years ago, I may have committed suicide when I was in my 20s, because I was so low in my life. Basically my family, well, I've got no family now. I've got family, a daughter, like I said, in Thailand. That's another story which I've spoken about in other videos, but I had no help from anyone. I could have been just another person committing suicide, but I knew I can do something in my life. If you're ever feeling down or bad, people who commit suicide, you have to realise, do have mental problems. As long as you don't have a severe mental problem, you always have to pick yourself up, and tomorrow's a new day. It doesn't matter what happens today, tomorrow's a new day. Step forwards. You take a kick in the guts, you take a step back, you take 2 steps forwards tomorrow, and always keep moving forwards in life. Always keep improving yourself and self-improving. Don't let the idiots and the bad people and the negative people drag you down. Keep your head up, your chin up, and keep going. Have your mindset where you just keep moving forwards. And like I said, as long as you're working hard, as long as you're trying hard, you have to create your own luck, because luck just doesn't come. You just won't get a knock on your door to give you a job or a new place to live, or whatever the case may be, a family, a girlfriend, a friend, whatever, money, jobs, careers, all this sort of stuff, that they won't fall into your lap. You have to work hard, but if you do that, I really believe that you create your own luck and you can move forwards. And that's what's happened to me all my life. I don't want to go through every single example, it'll take too long, but a couple of quick examples, like I just said. I was kicked out of this place, this idiot. He's still there, he's still a loser. So I don't mean to speak bad behind someone's back, but that guy's a loser. He kicked me out. I've now got my own place here. I've got a couple of rooms I can rent out to get money back. It is fairly expensive. I've already got one person to take one of my bedrooms. This is the second bedroom. I need a second person in, and as long as I can get a second person, I'll be paying like $100 or thereabouts a week for my own rent after the other two people virtually pay my unit here. So I'm now thankful for being kicked out by this idiot because I'm moving forwards in life. I've just improved myself. I've taken a step up. I've self-improved. You always have to improve your life. The other big example I want to talk about is the whole Thailand situation. Now, I've admitted my whole life on Facebook, on YouTube for the whole world to see. I'm not scared to tell you my life, that I went to Thailand, lost all my money, and I've had to come back to Sydney. In hindsight, in the long run, I'm thankful that that happened. I'm actually lucky. This may sound crazy, but it actually turns out to be a good thing that I lost my money. I've had to man up, come back to Sydney, come back to my place, my country, my city, go back to work. It was tough. It was hard, like I've spoken about in previous videos. I had to suck it up. I had to crawl back with my tail between my legs. My family doesn't want to know me. Who gives a stuff? I have now advanced myself. It took me 3 weeks to get a job. Then I got a contract job for 6 months, or about 5 months. Now I've got a full-time permanent job. I've now got my own place after being kicked out. So I've stepped forwards in my career, in my life. I've now got my own place because this idiot kicked me out. See how the bad things happen to you? I lost my money, had to come back to Sydney. I've now got a good job again, and I'm earning good money moving forwards in life. This idiot kicks me out. I've now got my own place. But I've been working hard. I've created those opportunities. Okay, I've done that for myself. It just won't come to you. You have to work hard. As long as you've got a clear conscience in your life, as long as you keep working every day, doing the best, you just can't sit back like a doll bludger with no job, watching TV. You've got to get out there, study, work, look for jobs, get out there, and we've got to wake up early, go to work and do all this stuff. You've got to do all the hard work. You've got to do the hard yards, and you're going to improve yourself. It may be tough sometimes, but you're going to feel good about yourself because you're doing the right thing. You're not sitting back like a bludger doing nothing. You're actually improving yourself and moving forwards. And I find that you create your own luck. When I came back to Sydney, in my career, the jobs have always come to me. And almost at the last second, when I'm broke, I get the job. Like, it just comes to you as long as you try every day and keep going. I'm not saying that I sat back and, hey, got a job, or I got a place to live. I've got money now. Okay, it just doesn't come to you. As long as you're out there trying to do it, it will come to you because you have to create your own luck, so to speak. You have to sort of get out there and get it. You've got to grab it, take the opportunities, but there's no such thing as a free ride or luck. You have to, as long as you're working hard and trying, it'll come to you, it'll happen in your life. You have to make it happen. That's the whole point. You have to make it happen. This video has been a bit of a ramble, I'm sorry to say, but hopefully the time, it's almost 10 minutes, okay? That's what I wanted to say. I've come back to Sydney, and like I said, it was actually good. I'm now happy. It took 6 months to realize, 6 months to realize in hindsight it was good that I lost my money and I've come back. I'm now working. I'm now sending money back to my family in Thailand. I'll go back one day. I'll go back for a holiday. I'll try to bring my family here to Sydney. And it's turned out good in my life that that bad thing happened to me. Went to Thailand. I had a great 3.5 years in Thailand. Don't get me wrong. Okay. And that cost money. I had a great 3.5 year experience in my life. Some bad things happening, sure, divorce, separation, lost my money. But if you live in Thailand, it's going to cost money. So it was like a 3.5 year holiday. I paid for a 3.5 year holiday. Half the money went to my ex-wife, sure. But in hindsight, I can say that was back in March when I came back to Sydney. It's now a good thing that that's happened. It's now September, October. More than 6 months, 7 months, and things have turned around in my life. In hindsight, it was a good thing. A bad thing may happen to you, but you always have to look on the bright side. That'll make a good song, won't it? Always look on the bright side of life. It's absolutely true. It's true in life. Always look on the bright side. Don't let it get you down. Keep going forwards and things will work for you, and you just have to keep battling. And my life, unless I've been blessed, I've had a lot of bad luck in my life, but I've had good luck as well. But I've been out there working hard all the time. Tomorrow's a new day. If today I get bad service, someone doesn't like me, no one ever seems to like me, I don't give a fuck. I'm 48, got a great job, moving forwards in my life, always move. I've owned my own house. I've been to Thailand for 3.5 years, seen the world, seen so much, had relationships. I've now got a family. I don't give a stuff about people who don't like my face or something. Don't let things get you down, because tomorrow's a new day. Keep going forwards and stick with me. I'll do more videos, and keep it up, keep your chin up and keep going.